We are so excited. We're excited for this workshop that will be presented by Robin Moore. And what is that workshop? It is a storyteller's guide to self-publishing. And that's happening on Saturday, August 13th, 2022. And it's from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. But if you need a different time zone, don't worry. Just go to the link down there, the storycrossroads.org/all-things-story, and you'll find a time zone converter. But enough of that. We want to hear more from Robin. Now, of course, this is a very timely topic. The last couple of years, we've all had to adapt. We've all had to be a little bit more digital. And I think when it comes to self-publishing, maybe more of us have been thinking about it than ever before. So what I'm curious about, especially considering the timing of self-publishing, what specifics can we expect on August 13th?
Well, first of all, Rachel, thanks for having me on. I think it's sort of ironic that we're doing this whole program, not in person, but virtually. So as storytellers, we've all learned various ways to work in different mediums. Now, I have always thought of myself not only as a storyteller, but as an author storyteller. And there's some strange alchemy that takes place when you combine the spoken and the written word. So it's a good idea creatively to have a couple different streams coming in. And let's not forget financially to have a couple different revenue streams coming into your house. So what I'd like to show you in an hour and a half is what I've learned over the last 40 years of publishing business. And I'll be showing you what I consider the essential steps of self-publishing. Now, I'm lucky. I've been published by 3 of the 4 largest publishers in the world, but I've also had my own publishing company for 40 years. So I'm going to show you how to do that.
Well, that's super exciting. I know I'm super excited. I know other people are already excited because they've already registered for the workshop. So if you haven't yet, you'll want to. But something else that I'd like to know is there's self-publishing, and then like you said, you've also been published in the mainstream publishing, and you're going to be going over questions that we can ask ourselves of which way to go. For you personally, how long did it take you to ponder which way to go, and what maybe convinced you on certain ways?
Well, it was easy for me because I graduated with a degree in journalism and I was working as a newspaper reporter and a magazine editor when I wrote my first book, but I couldn't find a publisher. And so I self-published my first book in 1983. And a year later, sold the book to HarperCollins and I was off and running. But I want to say at the outset, you don't need to do either or. You can do both. And I'm going to show you how to play both ends against the middle. So you'll be able to do as I've done all these years and have mainstream books, but also your own creative projects that you can publish any way you want.
Well, I think it's perfect with that magical sound there and in the background. I think it's because we get inspired whether we're going to choose self-publishing or mainstream, or like you said, it could be both. And we're always trying to find that inspiration of which one works best at the moment. And yeah, it could be both at the same time. I'm excited for you to guide us. You will definitely be a wonderful wonderful presenter because you've done this yourself. So everyone, when it comes to the workshop, again, that is Saturday, August 13th, 2022. It is 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Again, reminder of that time zone converter you can find at storycrossroads.org/all-things-story. And let's get ready to publish, no matter which way we choose, until we tell again.